So you're trying to redirect yourself and say, well, that stuff was beneath me. I want you to still look backwards and appreciate everything that got you to where you are today. You would not be who you are today without that. Guaranteed. You'd be completely different. Pisces, welcome to your June 2023 general reading. Yes, it will be general. It can be applied to anything, really, because it's going to be a Celtic cross. And we're going to start here with an oracle card with the Wild Mystic Oracle deck. New deck that I got that I kind of like, actually. So, show me, Pisces, what's going on for June 2023? What's going on for Pisces? Show me, Pisces, please. What's going on for them? Since this is a new deck, I will be reading from the book. Until I learn all the meanings. I've been playing with it since Mother's Day, but you know how that goes. Pisces, good. Show me, Pisces, what's going on for June, please. Show me, Pisces, June. What do they need to hear? What's the overarching energy? Nope. Almost. I want to see it flip or hit the table. Come on. Show me, Pisces, please. Here we go. We have joy and secret. Ooh. So we got the dragonfly. Oh, I like that. And it looks like a crow. I think it's a crow with secret. I'm loving this joy card because it's a dragonfly. It makes me think of my sister. Ever since she lost her daughter Emily to stillbirth, dragonfly has always reminded her of her daughter. And then her middle name was Joy, which is my grandma's middle name too. So it really makes, and my grandma also loved carnations, which I don't know if that's a carnation on there. Kind of looks like it. It might be. Let's see what's going on. Show me the dragonfly. What does this one say? Okay, so the card urges you to see the joy in the world and seek your happiness. You may wish to work with this card to manifest a positive life change or help you see the light in dark times. The dragonfly is a unique insect that combines the realms of earth, water, and air, prompting you to grasp the wonders of life from every angle. Card serves as a message to find pleasure in everyday life and live for the moment. In Japan, dragonflies are considered bringers of fortune, luck and fortune, as well as symbols of victory and happiness. Encourages you to give joy and be open to receiving joy. Oh, it's a chrysanthemum. Okay. So in the shadow self, maybe this, matters for you. It says, if we are closed off to joy, we become incapable of giving it to others or receiving it ourselves. An obvious shadow reading of this card would be sadness, depression, or anxiety. But another reading would be those who try too hard to make others joyful at the expense of their own happiness. Do not be afraid to take some time for yourself, and do not close yourself off to happiness. There's plenty for everyone. Okay. So there is potential. I don't think it's a crow. It must be a raven. Okay. There is potential that you are not feeling good, and so with that general unhappiness, I can see where the universe is like, it's going to be okay, that kind of thing. So with the raven, we've got this card represents hidden secrets, gathering of knowledge, and the spreading of rumors. Ravens, right? It may warn of a secret about to be revealed, for better or worse. This card may be preparing us for a difficult realization or exposed trauma. Maybe also urging us to confront a secret of our own and question why we are hiding this part of our life from others. It does not judge, but merely presents us with what it sees. Be prepared to look at the secrets shown to you with compassion and understanding, to gain wisdom from what they have to teach you about others and yourself. So it's like, in the shadow side here, it says hurtful gossip, misinformation, and scandal may be plaguing you. Sometimes the truth is not something you wish to hear, and sometimes others' truths are not necessarily the same as your own. You cannot control how other people think about you, but you can control your reactions. Assess your own truth and stay strong. Oh, well, that doesn't sound like fun, Pisces. That doesn't sound like fun at all. There are times where we have to go through a certain bit of hell to grow. Like maybe your Saturn return. Saturn is entering Pisces currently. So, Saturn may be coming up on your Pisces placements that you have in there. Completely upsetting what you had. Or you could have, a Pisces descendant with Pisces placements. If you're a Virgo rising and you have a Pisces descendant, Saturn's coming up on it and you're having issues, right? So life might be a little bit hard here in a bit. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening for June here. That was little. Wow. Alrighty then. Show me the foundation. What's happening? We've got the Ace of Cups. The focus is on a new cup. In this deck, it's wisdom. And it talks about emotional intelligence is wisdom, that kind of thing. This is the D&D tarot deck. So Ace of Cups, that's the focus for you this month. And so you're focusing on a new cup. There may have been some disappointment recently based on this. And you've been kind of depressed about it. And you feel like you need to have another cup. Show me the challenge here. What's this? The Four of Pentacles. Charisma in this deck. Charisma is Pentacles. Holding on to old ways. You're holding on to something. You may be too attached to this idea of something new, like a new cup, okay? You may be too attached to it. We'll find out more. Let's get the whole base of the reading and all the full deep explanations we're going to put into the clarifications. So, what's on Pisces' mind? Queen of Swords. You've about had it. It's very severe. That's a very severe. I love the imagery on that card. Queen of Intelligence in this deck. Queen of Swords. She doesn't take shit, right? She does not take shit. She will not tolerate somebody who's not worth her. She will cut them out. Thing is that you can also turn that behavior on yourself. So I'm interested to see how she's playing in here. Show me what's in Pisces' gut intuition. We've got Three of Cups. Yeah, you want to enjoy life. You want to come together and share cups and have a group. It feels like you want to have a group of people. Yeah, share cups. There may have been a loss in regards to friends. Maybe there was bad stuff that happened before, that with people who you thought were your tribe, that kind of thing. Show me what's passing. We've got the Knight of Swords. Interesting. So we have the Knight of Swords passing, and then we have the Queen of Swords on your mind here. There was some sort of action that was taken, sharp, what I'm hearing is sharp words. Some sort of sharp words that occurred, which I do think you threw back at him. So I don't think you're like being a victim or anything like that. I think you threw it back at him. I do think that, but it's still affecting you. It's still affecting you, still on your mind, that kind of thing. But it's something that happened in the past. It could have been sharp words, bad secrets that came out, people talking shit, you know, that kind of thing. Show me what's upcoming here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is good. When the wheel steps in, it's time for some change. It really is. And you have some good luck in regards to it. So I'm interested to see what's happening here. The wheel is turning. And sometimes it turns whether you like it or not. So what's the energy surrounding Pisces? We've got the Emperor. Tight control. You may be trying to keep your emotions down underneath everything. Because this guy, he controls his emotions. He's very poker faced. You know what I mean? Very poker faced. So is the Queen of Swords. She and the Emperor, when they get together, as far as like, you know, in a project or something like that, boy, shit going down, right? So shit's going down. So you are like, okay, I am so done with this. I am ready to do something else. But there's something you're holding on to with that Four of Pentacles. What's the unseen factor? We have the Page of Swords. There's a lesson in all this. There's a lesson that you're not seeing. There's some aspect of this that you are not seeing. What's the hopes and fears? The Star. Hopes and fears are hopes. But it could also just be, you know, you're trying to get to your actual star path. Could be that too. What is meant for me, I want that now, right now. You know, that kind of thing. I'm tired of all this bullshit. But what's also echoing in my head here is I am seeing somebody who... Okay, I'm seeing somebody who is rejecting the current things that are occurring in their pathway as if they weren't meant for them in the first place. Everything that you have experienced in this life was meant for you. It was. Even the bad shit. And the thing is that I come from a space of, I wrote that in for myself so I could learn from it. And the thing is that I fully believe you do the same. I think everybody does. You write it all in so you can experience it. You don't write anything into your life without your prior consent that you know that you can't handle. You don't usually do that. You being souls inside. Because if you think about this from a matrix perspective, okay? Matrix perspective. There is the user, or even a Tron perspective, if you know Tron from Disney. There is the user, which is the player, and there's the player piece, the program. The program is the program, and it only operates in what we tell it to do. Same with any other video game, right? What has been through your life has been there because you put it in there. I think that's highly empowering because it's like, wow, I trusted myself to be able to do this. Why don't I trust myself now? That was one of the things that I used to ask myself. So, you're trying to redirect yourself and say, well, that stuff was beneath me. I want you to still look backwards and appreciate everything that got you to where you are today. You would not be who you are today without that. Guaranteed. You'd be completely different. And a lot of people are just like, well, you know, I want to be completely different. But you're not. It's time for you to accept reality on that. You're not. This is your life as you are experiencing it now. You can only look forward. And I want you to look forward and head towards what it is that makes your heart shine. It looks like you are doing that with this Ace of Cups in the center of the reading. But I don't want you to get lost up in your head with this star card, because anybody who pulls up this star card gets lost up in their head going, it's going to be perfect. 10 of Cups, blah, 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 blah. There's stuff that comes down. You're human. We're here to learn, okay? We're here to learn, not just to have a good time. Sometimes, yeah, we're going to have a good time, but it has to be tempered with the bad times too. That way you can see the difference in the contrast. Someone who's always had good times in their lives and never had bad times has no idea just how good they actually have it. And that's why we temper it with both. We balance it, you know? All right, what's the outcome? 4 of Wands. Boy. It's a cool outcome. I like that. That's a strong connection right there with somebody. 4 of Wands is a strong connection with somebody else. Strong connection. So it's like you're standing in your power and going, okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And you bring it in, which is fantastic. Because Wheel of Fortune here, something changes. You change something in your life. We're going to find out what it is. And see where it's going here. Show me this Ace of Cups here. What's this? Alright, what's this Ace of Cups? 9 of Wands. Death, Judgment together. Nice. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. This is a lot of forward motion. This is a Pisces that knows how to bring stuff in. You know? A lot of forward motion in regards to your love life. Because you're like, you know what? With this 9 of Wands here, you're just like, I've been hurt, sure. Because that's the wounded warrior. I've been hurt, sure, but I'm still rocking. I'm still rocking. Shit has changed. Death card. And you know what? I've made the decision, the strong decision, using my own internal powers with this 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to start something new. And I don't give a shit what you think. It's very sassy. I kind of like it. What are we holding on to, though? So we've got the Fool, Justice, and 10 of Pentacles that came out as I was asking that. Fool, Justice, 10 of Pentacles to clarify the 4 of Pentacles here. Because you're holding this stuff is holding you back. So with this 10 of Pentacles here, you're holding on to the idea of what your 10 of Pentacles looks like. Okay? You're holding on to an idea of what your 10 of Pentacles look like. And when you tell the universe how, that's when you stop it from occurring. You have a specific idea of what exactly you want. Because you're like, I freaking deserve this with the Justice card, right? I deserve this. And I've been working on this for a long time, but kind of getting nowhere because all this is in the challenge position. Been working on this, but not really getting anywhere with it. I think what's happening here is that you've been telling the universe how to do it instead of letting the universe figure it out and give it to you. So what I would focus on here, because this looks like, you know, somebody's really putting in some effort, good effort, Emperor, Queen of Swords, that kind of thing, is focus on the feeling that you have when you are stable and secure in a relationship, because it looks like it's a relationship. When you are stable and secure in a relationship, when you're in a house, you know, white picket fence, all that 10 of Pentacles stuff, Ace of Cups combined with 10 of Pentacles. Think of that emotion that you are aiming for, that from when you actually have it. Focus on that and ask the universe for that feeling. You want that feeling. You can even write it down if you want to describe it. Write it down to describe the feeling I have when blah, 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 blah. But make sure you say the feeling I have when. Because then you're focusing on the feeling, not on the how. Okay? And not actually on the description, but the feeling that's created by the description. And that way then the universe can be like, oh yeah, I can do that simple. But it's not going to look the same as what you wrote down. It's not going to look the same, but that's okay. It's going to be another situation. So focus on that, because a lot of times when we focus on the how to get things done, that's when there's a problem. The universe is just like, I can't do it that way because it doesn't fit with other paths or your path or something like that. Depends on what the whole thing is. So Show me this Queen of Intelligence. What's this? Queen of Swords on Pisces mind. Show me this. Lots of manifesting going on here. You're like, I want my best life. We have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, what's that? We have the Two of Wands. Ooh, and Seven of Cups. You've got lots of options and you're assessing every single one of them, but with a kind of cold and detached manner. There's different ways that you can accomplish this that you're aware of. Different ways. And you're assessing it. You're like, which one do I need to do here? A little bit on the confused side with the Seven of Cups and Two of Wands. A little bit of confused. Not too sure how to make it happen. What I'm going to say to that is that the universe will make it very obvious to you when you have another option coming up. Just keep your eyes open. Sometimes you just have to surrender and sit back and wait for the opportunity to show itself. And the universe will show it to you. It will. I guarantee it. But you have to surrender to it. Show me the... Okay. Three of Cups here is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you are stuck on that connection. What is this? Tell me more about this in the gut. Like, you must have this person or these people. You must have it. What is it? What is it? I've got a lot of feelings of somebody who's looking for their tribe. I've got a lot of that kind of thing. Like a witch looking for her fellow witches. You know, that kind of thing. Okay. You have the Wheel. Ace of Cups again. You have the Wheel again. And the Ten of Wands. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so so Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands. This is you trying to force things to occur. You're trying to force it right here, and you're finding it's so hard. It's so difficult with this Ten of Wands, so hard. And then what are you trying to force? A change in regards to the cups. A change regarding the cups. Yeah, I think you're actually trying to tell the universe how. I think that's what's happening here. You're telling the universe how and not letting go and letting the universe do it for you. The universe will figure it out. And so you may think that, oh, any other way isn't possible. No, you have no idea the infinite number of ways things can occur. You have no idea. The options are literally endless for the universe, which is why they always deliver what you truly ask for, as long as it's an emotional concept. I want this emotion. Please give it to me, universe. You know, that kind of thing. When you do that, oh, it comes in so fantastic. So, this looks like it's one of those readings where we've got the Star coming up again, the High Priestess, using your intelligence and shit. This reading is starting to look like if you listen to certain things about this reading, it will cause the change that you're looking for. So maybe the new perspective of stop trying to control the universe and how they deliver life to you. Let them do it, but you tell them what you want in emotional context. The emotions are the magic. And say it out loud. I have this feeling of this. Write it down if you want. Fold it up. Put it away. Show me this Knight of Swords. What's this? What happened in the past? Ooh. High Priestess again. Maybe there was an issue with like a coven or something. We got ravens and everything. I've got a lot of like witchy things popping up at me for this. So you maybe have the witchy type. If you're not, then fine, you know. But we've got the Knight of Pentacles and Temperance. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the image that popped in my head here. So yeah, so in the past I am thinking, you know, it's more of a... I know I'm going to head down a direction that it may not resonate for all of you. I don't know if it will or not, but whatever. This is what I'm saying. With the High Priestess here, I do feel like there was some sort of conflict in conflict or something going on, something shitty happening in a group of, it seems like a group of females, could be a group of men too, sure, why not? I don't care. And what I'm seeing here is that temperance can reflect divine action. It can reflect divine action that suddenly you're kicked out by yourself. Knight of Pentacles, going and making your own path. Slowly, steadily, and surely. But I feel like it was caused by this guy. That's an interesting, I don't usually feel like that. But it's like you were separated from something. You separated, and it was divine protection. That's what I'm going to call it. And like even here in the center of the reading, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Independence. You are self-sufficient. You don't need anybody else. But now what's happening is that you're wanting to bring other people back in. Three of Cups. Another like, group of friends that are all heart connected. That kind of thing. We have Judgment and Death and all this other stuff. Okay. I do feel like that's what happened. You were kind of depressed about the whole thing, but now you're ready to get back into it. All right, show me the Wheel of Fortune here for the upcoming energies. Upcoming energies. What is this? We have the Four of Cups, the Tower, Page of Cups, Strength, and Ten of Swords. Oop. Are you still in it? Is that what's happening here? You're still in it? You might still be in the group, but you might still be in it. Because we have the Four of Swords and like the Tower that came out together. No, Four of Swords, Four of Cups. So you're super like meh about, how everything or everything could have blown up and you're just like, about it. That kind of thing. So then you start opening up your heart with this Page of Cups here. Page of Cups with the Strength. Opening up your heart about it and accepting, with this Ten of Swords, the ending. Accepting the ending. Opening up your heart. I'm getting this whole idea that like you're looking at the pain that was caused. You're looking at it. The pain that was caused in this situation, doing the shadow work about it. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone who's doing the shadow work about what happened. The Wheel. Okay. Quite vague, though. It's quite vague. Yeah, forcing yourself to look at it. And the ending that was caused. It's like the relationship blew up. It's like the tribe relationship or whatever blew up. And you're kind of disappointed in how it happened and everything. And there's some emotions that are in there that you're not really looking at. But this Page of Cups says you are starting to look at it, and you're starting to think about how it used to end, how it ended before, and take responsibility for what part you played in that. Because, like it or not, you played a part. No matter what, you did play a part. Your soul put you there for a reason, Show me this Emperor. What's this? Death. I'm making the change. What else? Making the change. You're like, I'm transforming this shit. That kind of thing. Somebody who's really aggressive about it. What else? Looking at that death. Looking at it. We have the Page of Pentacles. What else? What else? There we go. And the Nine of Pentacles again. Oh, I picked up this same deck. Interesting. Interesting. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the center of the reading. Same with Death. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which did show up in your what's on your mind here. You're talking about like putting very little effort into it. But you're talking big game. It's interesting to me. You're talking big game, but you're putting very little effort into it. Into actually like looking at it. You've got the capabilities, like, and I don't know if you trust that you have it. I don't know if you trust that you have the capabilities. Like, I'm not worth doing this or something. I don't know. Show me this Page of Swords. This Queen of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. The Hermit. Okay. So we have, for this Page of Swords, for the unseen factors, okay? There is something about somebody in this group that you were in who kind of looks like the Queen of Cups, somebody who's very caring, very intuitive, could be a High Priestess kind of person. We did have the High Priestess come out here in the passing energies, so I'm going to imagine it is somebody who was of status within this group, okay? And there's some work that needs to be done regarding what happened with that person. Page of Swords indicates there's a lesson here. There's a lesson here. And it has to do with, we've got Eight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Something happened where it stopped working. Like there's a lack of effort here. Any sort of work together halted. Just halted. And for whatever reason, you've got some issues in regards to what happened. You've got some issues. Show me the Star. What's this? Show me the Star, please. Show me the Star. Ouch. Show me the Star, please. There we go. We have Three of Swords and Page of Swords. There it is. You fear it because you would be forced to address that pain that's going on up here in regards to it. Because Swords is mind. Yes, there was heart pain. There was heart pain, I'm sure. But it's more in your head now. It's more in your head at this point. What else? What else for the Star? Ten of Wands, it's too hard. King of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on with a gusto. Moving on is very difficult. You want to, but you're finding it extremely hard to find the right path. Extremely difficult. And your false beliefs, Three of Swords, that you have inside you in regards to this High Priestess person, Queen of Cups person, whoever that is, whatever false beliefs you have about that person, they're getting in your way. They're getting in your way, so you have to like really dig in and find out what happened and what false belief do you believe because of it. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, and Eight of Swords. Somebody was accused of having an ego. Somebody was accused of having too much of an ego. Okay. Somebody was accused. All right, show me this Four of Wands here for the outcome. Show me the Four of Wands. We've got King of Pentacles, Death, and Queen of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles that comes in. Interesting. So it's like a transformation from pentacle to wand here. It's a transformation from pentacle to wand. It's like patriarchal pentacle to, you know, feminine wand. And she's just like, you know, queen on the throne here. Queen on the throne, and she's very like, you know, she's very fiery and magnificent. You know, that kind of person. You can't help but watch her. And it makes you pause. Makes you pause and look at him and go, should I? So it's like, it's interesting that I say patriarchal King of Pentacles. Somebody may be considering changing to a connection that's rather than this high priestess being male, could be female, you know, instead, or something like that. Could be somebody who's looking at, you know, leaving their husband and finding a girl that's really attractive and going to a girl instead. It could be something like that. I keep seeing this transition between male to female. From grounded, high-end, you know, male of power, pentacle, right? King of Pentacles, to female power, empowered stuff. But what I want to know is that Queen of Wands, a lot of times she's all about the looks too. Okay? She's not the Empress. The Empress has everything balanced within her. She has the instincts for everything. She is the fifth element, right? This is, I say, just the Queen of Wands. She's beautiful. She's magnificent. But that may be all she is. She may not be that smart. She ain't no Queen of Swords, right? She may not be that smart. She may not have the intuition. She just looks pretty. She looks good. So people put her in power because she looks good. And she makes a good figurehead for the group. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Queen of England. Queen of England was just a good figurehead. That's all they are. Queen, king, that's all they are. Figureheads. And so I have a feeling right here with this one that may come forward where they're just like, yeah, go ahead and join us and everything. The feeling that I have regarding that is be very wary. Okay? Be very wary. There are some nasty, nasty groups out there these days. And I hear a lot of horror stories. A lot of horror stories of people getting into groups and somebody has a giant ego, which somebody may have in your last one. Right? Because six of Wands was in there. This one, it's more wands. There could be ego going on. But they're not going to show you that from the beginning. But like the Seven of Pentacles is saying, assess it. Stop and look at it with your Queen of Swords energy that you have going on. Stop and look at it and know exactly what you want. So. Alright, Pisces. That's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I will see you next time.